Was it enough for you? Was it too tough for you? 'Cause now you're drifting away. Feeling, breathing, hearing, seeing you when I'm holding, touching. I'm keeping you far away in my mind. You're not fading, I never stop believing. I never blame you, you've always did not. Now it's time for you to open up. Was it enough for you? Was it too tough for you? 'Cause now you're drifting away. Feeling, breathing, hearing, seeing you when I'm holding, touching. I'm keeping you far away in my mind. You're not fading, I never stop believing. I never blame you, you've always did not. Now it's time for you to open up. You're not fading, you just say the same. I'm not to blame.
Hey. Welcome. How is everybody? And I back up.
I see you, peekaboo, I see you, looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing?
Thank you, Paris Paradoxes, for the stay safe. Thanks, Mari, for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're tired? Hope you're holding up well. I'm doing my best here. I can really do. It's Keo Cat. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ryu, for the stay safe. Really digging this new background. I mean, I could find others if it's a problem. I'm okay, I guess. Missed yesterday's stream. I mean, the VOD is still available. I believe it should be available on my YouTube channel. If you go over to live, the live tab, you should find it. Oh, the Pomp one? Oh. I thought you were talking about the other one. The Pomp one should. I don't know, let me see. Sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Ah, that's strange. Looks like it didn't save on Pomp for whatever reason. Huh. That's funny. I can only publish one stream now, as opposed to 2. Must be costing a lot. What is this? Oh, well, is it another anime VTuber? I mean, like, you've been following me. It should be pretty obvious to you. Been following me since, like, what, a couple days ago? Few days ago, even. Shouldn't be a surprise. Thanks, Monarch, for the on fire. And hello. Did Alice show the 3D model yet? Yeah, I did. It was during the Pomp stream yesterday night. I might show it again. I don't know when though. How did it go? It works. If that's what you mean. Or did you mean like how the stream go? It was super cute. Oh, it was nice. It was just a pain in the head. Literally, a pain in the head. Cause I had to wear the headset, the VR headset. And I do not like wearing the headset. Not unless I'm actually doing something with it. It's too heavy for me. Well, it's not that it's too heavy, it's just too heavy for long periods. Alice Alucard, the Cambion Rabbit, a demon, am I correct? Yes. Yes. Absolutely correct. And hello, I noticed Loki is hosting. Thank you. It's appreciated. Hope no issues? As far as issues are concerned, just the VR headset was the issue. Being that one is a pain in the head, and two, it crashed. So it was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I decided not to continue with it. After it crashed, I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna continue with the Live2D model. I would only use a VR chat personally. I mean, I was in VR chat. So yeah. Sorry, you're not gonna use the 3D anymore? I didn't say that. I was explaining what happened. I was just saying that, yeah, I'm not using the 3D. I'm going back to the 2D. Because I wasn't going to set all that back up. Yeah, for this stream. Also, thank you, Paris Paradoxes, for the 2. Stay safe. Thank you, Sofa Below Flow, for 3. Stay safe. Really appreciate it. I am Akai, the maximum ninja. I am the red lion of the ninja. But you called me ninja if you like. Okay. VR is very finicky, unfortunately. Yeah. It's pretty not cool. Well, it's not that it's not cool. It's just a pain in the butt. Especially the headset. I don't like it. Personally, I do prefer a smaller headset. Which are unfortunately more expensive. I think the most expensive small form, I guess you could say VR, is the Quest Pro. What is that? $1,099 in cash. Well, not in cash. Not necessarily. But it feels like they would want it in cash. Because that's a lot of money. But, it's a lot of money. And, it doesn't come with anything. Just a headset. Yeah. Thank you for Frost Heart. I don't know why I keep messing that up. Thank you, Frostheart, for the space fuel. Too much money. I wouldn't say it's too much money. It's just that it's expensive. Or is it too expensive? Or is just that I'm very cheap and broke and I can't afford it? I'm leaning to the latter. It's just very, 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 very too expensive for me. Too expensive for my little pockets. Also, hello, Generva. How you been? You can't really see models with the guest. What guest? What guest? What guest? Huh? Oh wait, you mean the quest? Well, I'm not really concerned about looking at people's avatar and stuff like that. At least not for VR chat. Because I'm not really concerned of looking for other avatars to use. Especially now that I got my own 3D one. I'd rather just like that one. And yeah. I want to be able to see other people's avatars. I guess that's understandable for like community VR chat sessions, which I'm still hesitant about doing. For me personally, I'm kind of hesitant about doing that. I used to do them, but I'm not really too sure about doing that now. I don't know. Any reasoning? Well, I certainly want to host one, and then there's a whole bunch of people, and then you'll have certain people that have certain avatars, and they may come into troll. And I'm not even saying like if it's like a public thing. Well, it likely would be a public thing if it's a community one. I just wouldn't want that. Yeah, crashers. Then there's also potential issues of people stealing models and things of that nature. So like that's a thing. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why when I did get it, I was very hesitant about doing community VR chat streams. Private world works fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if it's going to be a private stream, if it's not private stream. It doesn't matter if it's a private world that's going to include the entire community. Won't matter. I'm not concerned about strangers specifically. Because if it's going to be a community one, and then everybody who is part of this community, or even slightly relative to somebody who was a friend of a friend, that still opens up to potential hazards of having my model stolen or copied or whatever. Even if I don't have that option out available, you can still end up having people going and be like, oh, this is a model that is not available anywhere. Let me go and do a thing, and now I have that model. Maybe keep like a really bare bones version of her model if you do meetups. A bare bones version of my model. I mean, I guess that would be the one that that would probably be the one that whatchamacallit. The one that Binyo uploaded. But I still wouldn't trust it. I feel like VR chat meetups will be too risky, and even then most won't be able to attend. So it'd feel exclusion. It'd feel like exclusion. Yeah, some people do have light desktops that apparently cannot run VR chat. Especially when you have crashers. You'll probably have people who join in and it's just like, I want to show off this crazy model that I got from VR chat. And then it's just like very crazy. To where, well, everybody's games end up crashing. Crash guns were so fucking dumb. Yeah, I remember running into that like a lot. Also, thank you, Armentari, for the 2 healing spells. I appreciate it. I don't know. It's why I would much rather, if I'm gonna be doing the 3D avatar something, it would just be by myself. Which I know that not everybody will be happy with that, because it's like, oh, I want to go and chill with Alice or something. Like, I get that, I understand. Hmm. I don't know. Don't push yourself to do it if you really don't want to. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know how to put this. There are a lot of things that I don't feel like doing. That I don't particularly enjoy doing, or I have the most fun doing, but I do it anyway. And it's honestly like part of why I've just been like I don't know, this whole thing that I do just probably won't ever work out. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. So I don't know. There was once I heard that there was a model that was used to log people out of VR chat and they wouldn't be able to log back in, so they could never really play the game again. What's scary is that all the model would have to do is make physical contact with another user's model. Boom, gone, scary shit. Huh. But, yeah. It's why I guess you could say I'm really leaning to the idea that this could actually be the last year for VTubing and stuff like that. Cause I kind of really can't do this anymore. Like all this right now, it's an obligation at this point. And I don't know. It's not like I have really much of anything to say or do, or do I have any plans for after? No, I actually don't. Only other plan would be to live a normal life. Doing other things that I hate doing. Probably rather other things that I hate more. So what is this? On my 5th year. And it's like, I don't know. Would you still be active doing subscribe star stuff once you don't do VTubing anymore? Well, it's more like an if. But if I stop doing VTubing, I have no reason to continue doing subscribe star stuff, because then the novelty of it is pretty much dead. The novelty of it being the VTuber. So it's like, what's the point? So if I were to just stop VTubing, you know, I don't see the reason why to continue doing like the Koikatsu stuff. Well, it's less the VTuber, more the character / person. I don't think I quite understand. I don't think I understand. You'll have to explain that. Because from how I look at it, if I'm gonna be making content utilizing a character that I utilize for VTubing, right? And then I quit VTubing, right? If I quit VTubing, the very novelty of that character is gone. So why would I try to put value on a novelty that's not there? So it doesn't make sense. Look at it from an artist's perspective. Well, I'm looking at it that way as well. It wouldn't make sense for me to use my character. To me, it wouldn't make sense for me to use my character for specifically that kind of thing. Like Alice Alucard, the characters was using KKR far before the VTuber model. Even without said novelty, people still sub for that content. No. 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 No, that's actually false. That's actually false. Alice Alucard was not used in Koikatsu art before the VTuber model. In fact, there was no koikatsu art. There was no koikatsu art before the VTuber. None. There were screenshots of the Vikatsu model. Which, being that what Vikatsu was, essentially screenshots and pictures of the Vikatsu model is screenshot of the VTuber. And I was making I was still making YouTube content, doing streams. With that character. More so as a mascot than as a VTuber, because I didn't have the necessary components, I guess you could say, to make it work like a VTuber. Until one day I figured it out. But even then, I didn't have any like a subscribe star or a Patreon. I didn't have that. I just had a YouTube and a Twitter. I'm sorry, and a Twitch account. Yeah, I had a Twitch account and a YouTube account and a Facebook, but nobody cared for Facebook. Is it possible to make a character specifically for subscribe star content? I wouldn't want to do that. Honestly, I think that would be I wouldn't want to do that, because if I'm gonna be making are we good? Okay. If I was gonna make a character specifically for subscribe star content, that would likely be for Koikatsu stuff. Which, why would I do that? I don't see the reason for me doing it. I would have literally no connection to that character whatsoever. Also, thank you, Inopoto, for the 20 bits. Things slowing down on my end. Thank you, Francois, for the Cash Gun Plus. If it comes to that, would you drop from content creation entirely? Again, probably. I don't know. If it comes to that, I don't know. I don't think the things that I would be doing would bring any sort of value. there would be no point in me doing that. You're not owned by a company, so if you do graduate, it doesn't have to be forever. I mean, I know that. But it might as well be. It might as well be. If I do graduate, right? Everyone's going to move on. They're going to move on to watch other people. And, you know, I'm going to be forgotten in some years or so. And me coming back, by then it would be like, okay, like, what for? It would be just me doing the same thing that I'm currently doing right now. I don't think I would end up having like an increase in interest in doing what I do. So I don't know. It's doable that Alice Alcor, the character, has been established already, so making a new character and getting it to know people and receive enough feedback to start making content of it, that's more work. Yeah. Yeah. Never would have started watching for YouTubers if it weren't for me. I won't forget you though, ever. Nah. Nah. You will. You will. Like, you'll see this now, right? And then, let's say, if 3 years pass, more than likely, you're not hearing a damn thing from me at all. It's not like you'll just be like, ooh, I'm anticipating her return or something. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening. Besides, I'll probably be way too old to do this. I'd probably be way too old to do this. Brought so much life into a world in which has little life. I don't know about that. I may have shown you a lot of things, but I don't think I really did much. The only thing I will say that I have done is giving people more inspiration, more, I don't know, courage into creating it is that they want to create, enjoying what it is that they enjoy, and not have to feel shameful for it because, you know, oh, you're too weird or something like that. I pretty much only gave people the push necessary. But, yeah, eventually, I don't know. I'm gonna be gone at some point. And I'm gonna be gone at one point. And the only thing that will probably, I don't know. The only thing I would be able to do is maybe pop in on social media or once in a while. I don't know. But, I don't think it would be just like, yeah, I'm back into doing VTubing. Like, what for? This isn't exactly something that has been this hasn't really sustained me for years. I had maybe like one good year, and that was because of an epidemic or whatever. But for the most part, this has not been sustaining me. And if I were to go back into doing like, I don't know, real world stuff, I don't see myself coming back. Because more than likely that real world thing is going to be sustaining me. And I'll be far too tired to really continue doing this. Do I have a career idea outside of VTubing? No. If I had a career idea, I would not be VTubing. If I did, I would not be VTubing. I wouldn't. I'd be pursuing something else. But no, I don't have any particular career goals in mind. I mean, sure, I had some ideas that I would like to see, you know, come to fruition. However, those things require me to do things that I'm, of course, not particularly comfortable in doing. And not only not comfortable, but far too lazy to do. So yeah. Even Celeste with her IRL thing, she still has time to return to VTubing every now and then. Well, that's Celeste. I'm not Celeste. Hello, Mike the Killer, welcome. Hello, Bola. I'm just gonna call you Bola because I have no idea to say the other things. Weirdest word, it's one thing to quit VTubing, it's another to leave unemployed. Like I said, this is really an all an if scenario. I think there's a chance that this could be my last year. But, and that's why it's stupid to stop content creation for Subscribestar. I mean, you can say that, but you can say it's stupid to create, to stop content creation for Subscribestar. You're free to feel that way. But it wouldn't make sense for me, I'll say again, for me to create content on Subscribestar utilizing a character that has lost all its novelty. So that's why I'm like, personally, I wouldn't do it. Because then I'm just, it would feel even more like an obligation than it already does now. Alright, see you later, Starry. I hope you have a good time at work. As honestly, I don't fear the day you graduate because it's your call on what you do, you want to do. Of course, I fear the day I won't be able to talk to you again because I don't ever want to lose communication with you since you're a very important person to me. Well, I'm glad you feel that way, honestly. But, you know what, if it happens, it happens. I was just hoping things would be easier on you now that your sister got a job and, okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really trust that. I don't trust it's gonna be a thing that's gonna last. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's gonna be something that's gonna last. Cause, and here's another thing too. Like, if that ends up not working out, if that ends up not working out, then I really would have no choice but to continue doing this. I would have no choice. I mean, I guess I could also, like, I don't know, find a job, but, like, I don't think I will have the energy to do this on top of that. I don't think so. But I hope that answers your question. Whichever question that was. There was a lot of questions. investments wise, it's always a good thing to think ahead and have a plan B. Yeah. The problem with the whole plan B and stuff like that is that I don't work that way. I just simply don't. I can't work that way. I just can't work that way. I'm very much more of a micromanage type of person. I can't think of other plans to back up another plan. If I could do that, I would most certainly have been not a VTuber. Quite literally, I would not be a VTuber because I've worked in different businesses in the past. And those probably would have worked out a lot better if I, worked that way. But I don't work that way. Even after being told millions of times to work that way, I just don't work that way. If anything, VTubing is probably my plan B. So, I don't know. Then have a plan C. Alright, sure. If VTubing doesn't work out, then my plan is to literally go back to work doing plan A. And then after plan A, I don't know, because I would not be interested in doing plan B again. So there's that. And then I'll just do that for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'll just go back to plan A and just live like that for the rest of my life. That is what plan A or B or C would be. If possible, set up other income streams. If I have the interest to do that, I would. But again, I would have to be interested in doing so. If I'm going to be trying to set up income streams for something that I'm not interested in, then I would not be into doing it. It would be I don't know. It would fail, I guess you could say. The interest is to get more money, so I mean, unfortunately, my head isn't wired that way. My head is not wired into, yeah, I'm interested into making more money. Maybe if my head was more into that, which is basically more of a business savvy sort of mindset, then yes. But since I'm not a business savvy individual and don't have the business mindset, then there's a huge chance that that's not how it's going to work out. This is why I have a management team. So they do all of that for me. Thank you very much, Wartaku, for the 19 months. She's gonna be stubborn until she gets there. She'll make her choice when she's left with fewer options, but of course that's her choice. Yeah, at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm telling you, this is weighing on my patience. And I would much rather I don't know. It's much easier it's much easier to be a supporter than it is to be a creator. And I'd much rather be the one that supports others rather than the one that creates the content. Because it's like, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't actually create content. Or rather, I don't particularly enjoy doing it. Not like I used to when I was just getting into it. I'm telling you, I'm on my 5th year here, and I'm just like, do I really want to continue doing this? Do I really want to continue doing this? So, So, it's, how do I say it? Kind of feels like, a waste in general, for lack of a better word. So, I don't know. I don't think I really want to spend another year stuck in the same, I guess you could say, in the same way or worse off than I was in 2021. I kinda really don't want to be stuck doing it. Or not even kinda. I don't want to be stuck. However, I also do not have the drive to put more into it. I don't know. Where is this thing? Yeah.
Heart so black, or as white as the snow. See your face, a stranger I don't even know. Are you true forever till death do us part? Oh, betrayed, locked out and then trapped in the dark. Mirror, mirror, why, my dear, did you break me? Mirror, mirror, your silence changed.
I pretty much have been plateauing since around 2020, 2021. I don't know.
Sleep, my beauty, so cold and so cruelly lying.
Maybe content creation is just really not for me.
Duty pulled beneath deep waters, unruly and weary, swimming towards my insanity. I must see. Mirror, mirror, why, my dear, did you break me? Mirror, mirror, your silence chained deep. Fairest
But, yeah, I think that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts in a nutshell, I guess. And a walnut.
I feel you sharp as a knife. I know you're bad, but I like it. Your life goes
But, yeah.
in ice. I'll take all my chances.
So, I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know where to go from here.
I'm twisted under your spell. The stakes are high and I'm helpless. I'll play the game just as well.
And
I can't help it. Yeah, I'm jumping off the deep end.
yeah, I'm not sure where to go from here.
All in love when you're talking whisper my name to come over.
Nice, we're gonna look for the tier 2 sub.
Your high is worth the download. Don't think I'll ever get sober.
We can see what happens sometime this year. But from the way things are looking, I don't see a 5th anniversary happening. Because honestly, I would just be like, I don't want to do this again. If the 5th anniversary was to come around, I would not do it. I would not do the 5th anniversary. Thank you, Blaze Kong, for the 10 stay safe. Thanks, Mario, for the love core and the gamma power. And thank you, Frostheart, for the space fuel. Most people don't celebrate after a while. It's like birthdays. Well, what I mean by that is that I would not want to face my 5th anniversary. That's what I mean. If things continue to go, you know, the way it's going, and February 14th ends up coming up, I would likely graduate before then. Because I could not face doing a 5th year and literally nothing changed. So yeah. That's what I meant. Thank you, Silver Buffalo, for the 2 stay safe, and I appreciate the lurk. Mm. These are all a lot of scenarios, yeah. Depending on how you move from now on, nothing is certain. So the chances to continue and enjoy what you do is still there. You give me more than you know, so I'm sorry I can't give much back. You don't have to apologize for that. I don't expect people to give me more than what they can bear to give or anything like that. You don't have to do. I can only hope something kicks off at this point. But it won't if you stop trying. That rules for certain, even outside of content creation. That is true.
Was it enough for you? Was it too tough for you? 'Cause now you're drifting away. Feeling, breathing, hearing, seeing you when I'm holding, touching. I'm keeping you far away in my mind. You're the thing I never stop believing. I never blame you, you've always denied. Now it's time for you to open up.
So far, the only thing right now, that I'm focusing on is this Discord gilded thing. And then once that's situated, I guess I'll focus on something else. Whatever else captures my interest. I'll work on that. That's what I was talking about, doing shorts on YouTube or TikTok. The thing is that I don't do TikToks or shorts. I just don't do those. It's not content that I'm interested in making. I understand that it reaches a bunch of people, whatever. It's not content that I'm interested in making. I'd much rather pay someone till I do something with shorts or whatever. But I don't have money to do that. But it's not content that I make. What's with Discord? I got a message like I think like a week or so ago. In regards to issue with Lolly and Shota content being on the server. So what I'm trying to do is set up my Gilded. It's mostly set up anyway. So that those who do enjoy that sort of content, they can go ahead and move over to Gilded, where it's going to focus mostly on just, hobby, interests and stuff like that. And then my Discord will just only focus on me. Stop moving. But yeah, that's really all I'm going to be doing with it. So there's going to be a lot of I guess you could say moving around, some things changing here and there. My Discord server is gonna pretty much just only be about my VTubing related content, which is basically like clips and I don't know, maybe fan art and my streams and I guess video uploads, but that's about it, really. I'm not gonna put any of my Kwikasi stuff on there. That's gonna be over on my Gilded. As far as like the not safe for work fan art stuff, that's only going to be over on Gilded. I'm gonna get rid of the AI channel on the Discord. The memes and stuff, that's gonna stay. Post suggestions, that's gonna probably end up moving over to Gilded or staying here, I don't know. I actually might do nothing with that. As far as like the art channels that focuses on artists, those are likely going to stay. But I want to probably just put them over on the Gilded stuff. Even the AA stuff, I thought it was fine if it wasn't lewd. I just don't want to take any chances. I don't want to take any chances. So I'd rather just have it be on the Gilded. On the Gilded server, as opposed to on the Discord server. Like I said, the Discord server is gonna likely just be a spot where people will get my schedules and stuff like that. Everything pretty much related to my VTubing stuff. Hello Luxray, how are you doing? But that's about really it. In regards to what I'm gonna be doing with the Discord server and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. Also, can I get rid of... let me just actually get rid of this, because this is actually getting annoying. Thank you. Alright, so, yeah. Can I now take care? Alright, see you later, Jenner. Yeah, I got one. A bit tired, but I'm fine. And you? I'm okay, I guess. I'm alright, I guess. So if someone were to make a TikTok and post some of your content from streams and stuff on it just to get you more publicity, would you be okay with that? Well, I'm not making a TikTok, so... I mean, I probably would be fine with that, actually. I guess, if other people are gonna make TikToks or whatever and share my content or make TikToks of my stuff or whatever, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I don't even mind if people make YouTube shorts of it. It's just that I don't want to make it. It's not the sort of content that I make. I don't do any video editing or anything like that. That's not for me. It's not for me. What happened last night? I don't know. What did happen last night? All I know is that I streamed twice yesterday. That's all I know. I don't know exactly what happened last night. I don't know what specific thing that Isaac is referencing. Wow, spelling. But you were trying to contact oh my gosh, Shan Yun Lo. Shan Yun Lo is they don't respond. I don't think they will respond or anything like that. But there was Shanyan Lo, and then there's Arc Royal Zero, also known as Lila, who I can't contact. Yeah. But it's not necessarily something that happened last night. It's just that it's the reality of just how things are currently are. with them specifically. But yeah, as far as like if I want to get like any updates for the model, such as hairstyles and stuff like that, I need to know if it's possible to have other people work on different hairstyles and stuff like that. If Lila will not be available, if it'll end up being just somebody else to be working on the hairstyles or outfits and stuff like that, I would totally be open to that. It's just that these people, you can't contact them because they're currently, well, not reachable. Under construction, if you will. Now, as far as number 24 Android Studios, they can be reached, but they're not the one that worked on the model, so so it's kind of like it would be kind of pointless to go to them. What's wrong with your model? There's currently really nothing wrong with the model. The model operates perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all about if I want updates and stuff on it. Because I operate off of, well, not, I want to say I operate off of change, but I do like the idea of changing aesthetics. That has been my thing ever since I had Vikatsu. I like having different aesthetics and stuff like that. But since, you know, it's an actual Live2D model and not a create your own character VTuber model, which is basically what Vikatsu was, I'm limited to what's given. And what's given is what I paid for. So yeah, that's really it. The thing that you must not forget is that you don't need to bear with everything on your shoulders. You know, sometimes I get the feeling that everyone is well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. But it kind of seems like there's no incentive in supporting me in that way. And the only one who I've known that actually has been doing so, at least that I've been aware of, is Bullrat. Not to discredit anybody else who's been supporting me in other ways, but I mostly see it from Bullrat. I don't really see that from anybody else. Not to say that, you know, y'all don't do enough or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm very much not likely to like see it as, oh, we're a big giant community and we all support one another and one other thing like that. If it seems like there's only one person really doing it. And then I have Ryu, who is really good at giving advice and offering different different information, I guess you could say, to be utilized, even though I usually don't have any idea what any of it's supposed to mean. But as far as, I don't know, as far as like the entire community is concerned, again, this is not me saying that I don't appreciate y'all, because I do. The majority of the community, as far as I'm aware, is really only interested in one thing. And that thing is something that I'm able to offer. And it's not something that I am 100% comfortable offering all the time. Because it's tiring. And if I'm not offering that thing, then it's like, well, I feel like it's more like, well, we'll just wait until we get that thing again. We gotta wait until more content or something. So it does usually feel like I'm doing this by myself, even though there's some people who are, you know, doing what they can to support me, and I appreciate you a lot. As far as even like with subs, elixirs, and things like that, bits, you know, donos, thank you, honestly. But unfortunately, donos on its own is not going to, I don't know, it's not, it helps in the instance, it helps in the moment, but I guess you could say long term, it really kind of just doesn't. Thank you, Bloody Rain, for the 1500 mana. It's hard. Almost unbearably. Almost unbearably hard. And honestly, I kind of feel like I myself do too much to support other people. Maybe I do too much to support other people. Maybe. Not to say that I don't want to support other people anymore or anything like that. Is that, I don't know. I know you said none of us are getting discredited, but I will admit, I feel like you need to do more for you. I don't know. Perhaps. Maybe I do too much. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Do I do too much or not enough? Thanks, Froston, for the space fuel. Hey, Ochidoji, thank you very much for the stay safe. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should stop retweeting other people. start retweeting other people's content in hopes of, you know, they get boosted. Especially if they're likely not doing the same.
Think of the two of us. What I would do with you. What you could do with all this later. So if I fall too fast, I'ma blame it on you. Got my love is true. Saying it for you.
I meant they dropping gift sub bomb on other channels. That I'm not really concerned about that because that's something that I actually like legitimately want to do. My main concern is getting more people to watch me rather than the financial aspect. I'm not really so much concerned about that. Because besides, with more people comes more finances anyway. So I'm not really concerned about how much I'm gifting in subs or whatever like that. Sometimes you get like 70 people on Twitch. That really depends. It's not like the fact that it's only sometimes is a problem. The fact that it's sometimes is a problem. It shouldn't be a sometimes thing, especially if I've been doing this for 5 years. Especially I've been doing this for 5 years. Even 2 years ago, I would get about 50 to 60, 70 people. It shouldn't be a sometimes thing at this point. So it's how to attract more people in. Yeah, that was the main point. It's been the main point for the entire time. I wouldn't say I would have an even worse problem. I would be worse off if I had 10 viewers on average and all of them giving me $100 a month. I would be worse off as a content creator, in my opinion. Even if I'm getting 1,000 a month from them. I would be worse off. Because eventually, I want to say half of them will not be able to do it. So my concern is not the donations. That will come eventually. My concern is viewership. That's the main thing. And I don't know what to do to minimize the amount of luck needed to, I guess, grow. The methods I've seen work is participating in collabs. We'll see how that works. Playing games that are currently popular. We'll see how that works. Since I do have Atomic Heart and Hogwarts that have to be completed. I don't think I'm gonna complete Hogwarts anytime soon. And streaming at least 5 hours every stream to maximize raid chances. Oh, I stream like on average like 6 to 10. So we don't gotta worry about that. What I find interesting is that some VTubers have large viewership, but also no followers. But you have rather large follower account. You talking about my Twitch? Cause yeah, that makes sense. Some people are just better at what they do. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? Would you be okay with posting some of your stuff on adult sites? What? What the fuck do you mean? Posting some of your stuff on adult site, not Substar stuff, but like free stuff for Rule 34 or other places. No, I would not want to do that. I would not be okay with posting my Rule 34 content on adult sites. For free, especially. Because then we're just gonna end up having the same situation that we have with Twitter, where majority of people are only interested in just that one thing. So no, I would not really want to do that. What attract a bad audience? Either a bad audience or no audience at all. It would be either or. Thinking of new content ideas? No, not really. Just thinking of new ways or better ways, I'll say. What the fuck? I feel like something was biting my elbow. Feels like something's biting my elbow, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I thought it was a long shot would attract a bad audience. By the way, keep in mind that a few years ago people were at home with pandemic. Now people are going back to work, so maybe miss your streams more. Well, that's why I'm streaming at the time that I'm streaming. That's why I'm streaming at the time that I'm streaming. Prime time. We shall see how that works out. Do you want to do more games, VTuber interviews, reviews, 3D art / koikatsu? Currently, I don't feel like doing anything. Cause I do too much. That's just me. I feel like I do too much. Sounds like you've been doing a lot more collabs lately and it's been working out for you. Really? Has it? Really? I mean, I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't notice it. I'm still at a plateau. I'm still on my plateau right now. But I don't know. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Just found you recently. I love the model. I'm glad that you do. Welcome, Yakubani. Rena's talked about wanting to do stuff with you again. Well, she can always hit me up. If she wants to do stuff, I don't mind. I'm always open to that. I think your biggest mistake right now is you're focusing too much on growing. Let me ask you a fair question. Do you still enjoy VTubing? Well, if you were here earlier, you would know the answer to that has been more so, generally speaking, I enjoy the subject of VTubing, but me doing it, I've grown to what's the word I'm looking for? It seems like I'm wasting time. It's a waste of time. I'm recognizing it as a waste of time. So it's like, it's more of a thing where it's like, should I really be spending my time doing this? As opposed to, I don't know. Doing something, I guess, that is reliable. Because currently this is... it's shaky. And, I don't see it becoming a bigger thing than it is right now currently. Not as creatively gratifying. I suppose so. I suppose. What would you rather be doing? What would I rather be doing? That's a very difficult question to answer because what I'd rather be doing, I would rather sleep every single day for the rest of my life. That's what I would rather be doing. Where's the fun in sleeping? It doesn't have to be fun. It's just something that I would rather be doing. But because I don't have the ability to sleep for eternity, I only sleep for like 2 hours and then that's it. I sleep to 2 to 4 hours a day, so sleeping forever is not gonna happen until my body decides to shut down completely. Forever. Unfortunately, as I said, entertainment industry is very much luck-based and very fickle. The main thing is that's really helped me a lot is hammering out a schedule on a whim and then going with it, seeing what's good and what bores me and adjust as needed. I got like 3 games to choose from any day of the week. But then again, I'm actively employed in the military, so I'm working and streaming daily. Excuse me. The way I see things is if you enjoy it and it's not actively hurting your life, then it's fine. But if you feel it's unstable, maybe getting a part-time job alongside it could help. Yeah, if only I could get a job. But I ended up stop bothering with it because it was too much of a mental struggle for me on top of VTubing. So I was being attacked on multiple sides mentally. So I ended up stopping. I kind of don't want to go through the hunting process again. But, you know. I might have to. I think being cooped up inside has deteriorated mental health. Cooped up inside? You make it sound like I don't go outside. In my opinion, I think it's too easy to put off your rhythm, like when the technical difficulties prevented the MIDI collab, but derailed your everyday thing. You were able to keep up. I mean, you only go outside for short amounts of time, right? And often because you have to. I mean, yes, but I also do go outside and walk. Because I am a extremely stressed out individual. So yes. I normally go out walking when there's nobody outside. It's safer that way. Also, thank you, Benio, for the space fuel. I really appreciate that. Like, people go outside just cause, not because you have to. I mean, there are some people who go outside just because they have to. I go outside for that, as well as to go outside and clear. Well, I guess in both cases, it technically would be because I have to. But, I don't particularly enjoy it. But, I don't know. I guess it's because the entire time I'm outside, I'm stressed out. So enjoying being outside is not necessarily helpful. I mean, it's helpful, but stressed out because of people or because of real world is kind of meh? Yes? I'll just say yes. Yes, yeah, I'll just say yes. So yeah. That'll honestly be my one bit of advice to any content creator. Do not, I repeat, do not make artistic pursuits your primary source of income. It just will be hell for you. You'll begin hating your work. Yeah, I mean, that is true. But what if you don't have a really much of a choice? What then? What if you did have a job and, let's say, VTubing as your thing, and then unfortunately shit didn't go well for the job, and so, well, now you just have VTubing, and the entire time you're VTubing, you're like, well, I just gotta go and get another job. Unfortunately, you're not getting another job. Why is it you're not getting another job? No idea. Don't know what the fuck's going wrong, but can't seem to get another job. And so here you are. You're stuck with the one thing that is holding you up. And shit's going crazy. Shit's going wild. You can't really do much about it because you're in a shaky situation that cannot sustain itself. You know, so it's like, and if that's not working for you, right? Then what do? Guess keep going. Because it's the only thing that is bringing in any kind of income. It's the only thing that has any kind of, at least, some, what's the word? Something that is at least steady and isn't necessarily getting even worse over time. But who knows how long that will last. So it's a shit life. But I'm not living the worst life. I'm very thankful for the life that I have. But stressful nonetheless. If you'd rather be working a standard job instead of VTubing, there are places where you're practically guaranteed to be hired, but you probably have to give up VTubing altogether. You're probably thinking about temp agencies that gives you a job, which, hey, I worked at temp agencies. I did get guaranteed a job. Unfortunately, it was literally temporary. And then they didn't have any more jobs for me. And so there was one time I had to go to a different temp agency. And I ended up working for them. Unfortunately. Hold on. Are we good? Okay. So unfortunately, I ended up hurting my leg. So because of that, I couldn't work for several weeks. And I had to make sure, I had to make them know that yes, I would not be able to work because of my injury. And what ended up happening after my leg healed up and stuff? Guess what? Oh, because you weren't around for so long, we're not recommending you for any jobs to anybody. So guess what? I had to go find another temp agency. But unfortunately, that other temp agency, for whatever reason, don't want to hire me. It sucks. I hate it.
I suffocate to let you in, buried under your love. I'm higher
But till there, you got injured, can't work, pretty much. That's what happened.
I see red and it's haunting me. I see red.
Everywhere is understaffed, nobody is hiring. So many people I know are having this problem. Yeah, it's stupid. So that's why I'm doing this VTubing thing. Well, it's not why I'm doing it. It's more like it's why I'm continuing it. Thanks, Viscous Snake, for the $20. You
Viscous
didn't have
Snake
to,
1
though.
donated $20 towards the Brat Fund, less than free.
You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. So basically, the only reason you're still VTubing is basically it's all you got, pretty much. This is all I have. Which is why I say this content creation thing as a VTuber or whatever is not for me. It's not for me. It's either it's more like, well, yeah, it's like it seems like it's not for me. I think back when you were playing games, you enjoyed that you were really accelerating. Wait, I can't read this. I think back when you were playing games, you enjoyed that you were really accelerating your career. Really? I don't know. Games that I enjoy are typically games that other people do not want to see. Which, you know, either they don't want to see it or it's like, games that I typically enjoy a lot are, well, they just don't bring in the people. I mean, if you're trying to make this a job, a permanent source of income, you're going to need to play games either your community enjoys or you enjoy enough that your community will enjoy watching you react to the game. Again, like I said, the games that I enjoy do not bring people in. They literally do not. And the games that I typically enjoy are not necessarily games that I'm usually going to react well with. What games do you enjoy? You know Drug Dealer Simulator? I love that game. You know American Truck Simulator? I love that game. Those games are fun for me. But those do not bring people in. They do not bring people in. Okay, hold on. It's doing a weird thing. Give it a moment. It's not in sync. Hold on. Yeah, it's still not in sync. Nope. It's not. Oh well. To y'all it may seem like it's in sync, but it's not, and it's bugging me. It's like 0.2 seconds off, and I don't like it. Try Destroy All Humans. I actually don't like that game. Most sandbox games I don't like.